I get it, bro. Whatever we need to make this shit pop.
Hell yeah.
So,
Oh shit, we live.
oh shit.
Oh, you better believe it.
Uh-huh.
E Dunn,
Yeah.
Jay Blunt, we are
Mm-hmm.
back. It's been a long
It
time.
really has.
We shouldn't have left you without a dope part to step to, but we are back bringing the latest and greatest in news, sports, entertainment, and of course, the
Culture.
culture. What's going on, Brody?
Man, what is the word, man? Listen, my audience, y'all have to forgive us, all right? Life be lifing.
Every fucking time.
Life be lifing, man. I really hope y'all do forgive us, man. But y'all know when we do come back, we always make it worth y'all while. Y'all know this, man. Y'all know how we do, man. Up here at DDCB, man. I'm just excited to be here tonight. Today is Friday, November the 7th, and we are nearing towards the end of the year, almost, you know.
Hell yeah.
And we're coming to y'all right before Thanksgiving. In the midst of all this craziness that's going on in the world, man. But I hope y'all sit back. We're gonna have a good time tonight, bro. But before we get started, bro, do we have any sponsors?
Absolutely.
All right.
80 souls, high as good of mankind for the only certain day is yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And Pseudo Baker as in Pseudo Baker TV, cutting the cord, cutting the majors,
Cutting
cutting
your
your bill.
bill.
And I live as in I Live Productions. Life starts when your dreams turn into reality.
Shout out to I Live and shout out to my brothers, Bounce
Hmm.
Man and Spoony, man. We was on this past Sunday, we was on the Free as Fuck podcast.
Free as fuck.
We was featured on that DDCB, man. So if go on Spotter, they're available on all platforms, I believe, right, bro?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere, man. Go check out the Free as Fuck podcast, man, and go listen to this past Sunday's episode where it featured me and my bro on there, man. And I think we had some real talk on there. I think y'all appreciate that episode. But tune in to my bros.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Free as fuck podcast. Shout out to Bounce Man Dan and Trail, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, y'all know how we do, man. We get into the sports, we get into the entertainment, we get into the culture, and we get into off.
On the iPad. What the hell? I must have touched something. They can still hear us though. Hold on, people. Bear with us. Technical difficulties. We gonna get this shit right. We back now.
Okay.
Shit.
I don't know what the hell that was,
I don't know. But
but we're here. Okay. We back up where we left off. All right. Let's start off in sports, man. We gonna first of all, we're gonna get some updates of the NBA. As y'all know that the NBA season is back. It is back. We are still at the beginning of the season, but we're a few games in. Uh Tonight games we got the Pistons versus the Nets. That's in the third quarter, 94-70 for Pistons are leading. We have the Raptors and the Hawks tonight, 85 to 81 in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes to go. Raptors over the Hawks. We have the Hornets and the Heat in the third quarter, 74-80. Heat up as well. And we have my Bulls. Oh my God, I'm a little hurt right now. My Bulls are down, but they known to be resilient, man. They're down 65-73 to the Bucks. The Mavericks and Grizzlies are also getting it on. God damn, the Grizzlies are beating the living shit right now out of the Mavericks, 86-56.
well, I mean, that's what happened when you trade your franchise player. I mean, I ain't gonna say that that shit wasn't set up. You know, it
For sure.
wasn't rigged.
For sure. You know that.
It
Oh,
was all rigged.
it was direct. And we got another ass beating going on. Worse over in Minnesota. Minnesota over the Jazz, 94-54.
God damn.
And
Anthony Edwards about to be MVP consideration
in the
over that
third
one.
quarter. And we still got two more games to come up tonight that hasn't started yet. We got the Warriors and the Nuggets, and we have the Thunder and the Kings. Your Thunder.
Under up eight and
Your
one, baby.
your championship Thunder. So let's get into the NBA, bro. How do you feel? I don't know if you tune in too much, bro, but how do you feel about this beginning of the season so far? Who is surprising you, and what's some early predictions that you may have going into the middle of the season?
I'll tell you who surprised me right now. And motherfuckers can say what they want. This boy Bronny is balling.
Shout out to Bronny.
Shout out to Bronny. All these niggas that was on Bronny head about this, that, and the third, and whatever, and he ain't doing this and he ain't doing that. We talking about a guy who was picked in the second round.
Yeah,
But ain't
55th.
nobody want to talk about the first round picks that was putting up motherfucking goose eggs in single digits. Now this boy Bronny done seemed like he done found his stride.
Hmm.
The boy is passing dimes. He picked that up from his daddy because
Oh, for
Bronny
sure.
used to drop dimes, or he still do drop dimes too. But he really picking it up. Liking what I'm seeing. I definitely like to see him in the summer league. That's who's surprising right now.
Okay.
My Thunder, 8-1, can't ask for a better start. I mean, come on now.
They fell to the Trailblazers the other night.
The sun shines on a dog ass every once in a while. You know, you
It
know.
happens, man. Listen, SGA. Let me tell you something, man. I I watched SGA when he first came in the league. And he was with the Clippers,
Yep.
and I seen the Clippers give him away for a pack of Newport to the Thunder.
A pack of Newports and a half bag of Skittles.
How? Listen, and I know you're gonna sit up here, and I'm gonna let my bro, but bro, we gotta give some love to Sam Presti,
Sam
the
Presti,
Oklahoma Thunder GM, man.
the
The
magician.
motherfucking magician. When bro was calling him the magician, we thought it, we would laugh as in a jokingly way. But that nigga really is the magician, bro.
Man, you got to think about it. He got to be the greatest GM in all of sports. You drafted KD,
Facts.
MVP.
Facts.
All-time great player.
Facts.
You drafted Russ, MVP, all-time great player.
That's a fact.
You drafted Harden, MVP, all-time great player.
That's a
You
fact.
drafted Serge Ibaka,
Yes.
good player in his prime.
Yes.
Then you turn around, you got Sabonis, you got a good 3 and D guy in Thabo Cephalosha.
Yes.
Then you was able to trade for Melo and Paul George, which Paul George at his time, even though he was coming off the injury,
Right.
he was still a good player. And then you turn around, you had to blow up the team. You bring in Chris Paul, make it to the damn playoffs. Then you reset again, and you get Dort. You get all these other guys, Josh Giddey, and then you turn around and you trade for SGA, MVP,
And
the
leading scorer, by the
league
way.
scorer, Finals MVP, and you bring a championship to Oklahoma in a small market.
Sam Presti's a bad
You
motherfucker,
you
man.
drafted 4 MVP. Well, you effectively drafted 4 MVPs because SGA was what in year one, two, or three?
Yeah, Leah three, something like
Come
that.
on, man. You saw the talent.
Yes.
Shout out to Sam Presti, bro. We believe in you.
Yeah, man, listen. Shit, I believe in you. We almost took Sam Presti from y'all in Chicago.
Mhm.
The Thunder came with the bag, and I see why. I see why.
5 years, 60 million, highest paid GM at the time. That was the highest contract.
So you can just imagine. And can you imagine the bonuses he get for doing all what he do, man?
But man,
This motherfucker knows some basketball, man. Speaking of SGA, man, somebody broke into SGA crib
I saw that shit, man.
a couple weeks ago,
They
man.
broke in his crib while he was at the game.
While he was at the game, luckily nobody was hurt. His wife and his son was at the game, attending the game at the time, so they wasn't home either. Damn, I even saw Sam Presti at the scene with the police, man. I said, damn, this motherfucker is on it. This motherfucker involved in the
Li-
murder, reading all types
Look,
of
man, look.
shit.
The thing about Sam Presti is, and the thing about Sam Presti is, he don't bring in toxic people into the locker room. Even when the Thunder was struggling, even when it seemed like things wasn't going their way, Sam Presti will not bring in a bad locker room guy. Even when I was begging them to fucking amnesty Big Head, motherfucking Kendrick Perkins, $9 million. He didn't do it because Kendrick Perkins was a great value to have in a young Thunder's team when you
Right,
got a young KD, a young Russ, a young Serge Ibaka,
right.
a young Thabalosha. You need senior leadership,
Yes.
a veteran's presence to get to where you're going. And in hindsight, I was wrong in that regard. You still should have, motherfucking. His greatest play was sitting on Mike Miller, and that was the best play he had. But
Yeah.
shit, man, nothing is as it seems, as our title goes.
Yes, nothing is the same. And as we get into the show, y'all gonna realize why we called that show that. Uh, we got some more congratulations to give, man. Listen, shout out to my motherfucking Chicago Bulls,
Shout out.
to who is sitting at the top of the East right now. And I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, it's early, it's early, it's early. Yes, it is early. But man, we started off the season 5-0.
5-0.
End up dropping one to the Knicks. And came back from a 25-point deficit
Mm-hmm.
the other night
Mm-hmm.
to come back and win, man. I mean, this team is showing resilience. One thing I've noticed, of course, we got rid of DeMar DeRozan,
Mm-hmm. That was coming.
Zach Levine, and all those guys.
It was coming. Zach
Yeah.
Levine, I don't even know if what you call a ball gonna play again. That nigga stay injured.
Oh, their ball. He's in Cleveland now. So we got rid of all them guys. But one thing I'm noticing, man, and and I give Donovan his props. I give Donovan a lot of flack, but he has really gelled this team. One thing I've seen the success for the Bulls is they have no superstars. And I think that is their success. So the ball is not sticking
Mm-hmm.
to one hand. They're
Yeah,
swinging the ball. Man, Josh Giddey, man, thank y'all. That was a win-win. Listen,
it was a win-win.
that was a win-win,
It
man.
was a win-win.
That was
Josh Giddey, I wish he'd have stayed with the Thunder, but that was still a win-win. It
that was
was a
still a
good
win-win,
acquisition.
man. 'Cause y'all end up getting my man. What's his name?
Fuck, man, I can't even remember.
Man, we drinking early already.
Real early.
But we end up getting a win-win, man.
Yeah.
Josh Giddey, man. I
Ray, where
mean,
the fuck you at? You said you was crashing the party, nigga.
that nigga did say he was. I was with that nigga earlier, man. He don't crash and shit. Nigga, you ain't crashing. But shout out to Shabazz. But no, man, we got a win-win. Josh Giddey, man, he's definitely on the way to becoming an all-star. Uh, but I'm proud of. I'm definitely proud of my Bulls, man, and loving what they're doing. We're down right now to the Bucks, but they've shown to be a resilient team, and they played a whole 48 minutes. So I'm still rooting for y'all, man. To pull it out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and other NBA news, Ja Morant, he
I'm
was
sick of that nigga. I'm sick of this nigga.
he was suspended for one game for his remarks that he made after the other game. I didn't quite know who they was playing. I forgot who they were playing
Yeah,
that
he
night.
said talk to the refs. But
But he was pretty much, in hindsight, he's not happy in Memphis anymore. What's up with Ja Morant, bro? Should Memphis move him, or what's the future for Ja Morant
I think if
far as the Grizzlies go?
if I'm the Memphis Grizzlies, I trade him now while his value is at the highest. If you don't want to be there, get what you can. Because one franchise player can change your entire outcome. And if you're a bad team and you got multiple picks, you can make something happen. You can definitely make something happen. If you want to trade him somewhere, I know a team that has abundance of picks. We got picks till 2045, nigga.
Shit,
Because a magician
the
made that shit
magician.
work.
That motherfucker got 88 picks.
I tell you what, I could honestly see in him. I could honestly see him go over to the Bucks. He needs to be with somebody in a veteran's presence. He needs to get out of Memphis.
Giannis did lose Dame.
Yeah, send his ass to Milwaukee. Ain't shit there. Ain't no trouble you can get into. Them strip clubs is ass up there. They ain't got strip clubs. They got titty bars, nigga.
Good old Wisconsin.
You take your ass up there where it's cold. You can't be outside, man. You know.
I definitely believe Ja Morant. For one, man, Ja Morant has to change his way of thinking.
Hmm.
Here you are, man. Here's a team, and no team is perfect. I understand that. Just like at all our jobs, we're not gonna like something. The
Hmm.
way it's being ran. We're always not happy with our management and
Hmm.
our
Hmm.
bosses and our team. It happens, but what I want Ja Morant to be grateful for is this. You had two incidents involving a gun situation
Yeah, he did.
where it could have really altered your career, man. I mean, the Memphis Grizzlies could have really cut you and and did tumultuous things to you, man. I mean, man, they stuck with, they had to do what they had to do, as far as suspension wise, due to whatever Adam Silver wanted, but they stood by you, man. They still believed in you as the face of the team, and I just still believe that Ja Morant, hasn't matured quite yet, man. It's like he still hasn't changed, and I just think he needs a shift of a mindset
Hmm.
more than anything. Because my thing is this: it doesn't matter where you go, bro. If you still have that same mindset, you're gonna bring that everywhere. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
doesn't matter if you're playing in Memphis. It doesn't matter if you're playing in Milwaukee, New Orleans. It doesn't matter, man. What has to change is not only your scenery but your mindset.
Yeah.
And and a lot of times, and I don't know his dad personally. I know his dad is always at all the games, but it seems like his dad is, you know and I'm not saying that, Ja Morant dad is a bad father or anything. I don't know these guys personally. I mean, he did something right. His son prevailed to college, got to the league.
Yeah.
So he did something right. But it seems like he's always more trying to be in the camera. He's known for more always his antics on the sideline and things such like that.
Another,
So
another basketball dad,
yeah.
all up in the video,
Yeah.
dancing. Come to death row.
That exactly. And and I just feel like, man, are you trying to be a celebrity or something? You know what I mean? Because I just feel like, bro, I don't care how old our children get, right? And we're both fathers. We still are an example for them.
Yeah, for sure.
No matter how long it is, no matter how old they get, they out doing their own thing. We still are examples to our children.
Right.
Just because they're grown don't mean, oh, I ain't gotta be an example for you no more. Nigga, you grown, you do what the fuck you
Mhm.
want to do. Yeah, they are gonna do what they want to do, but at the same time, I still want to have my presence as a father.
Mhm.
Me and your nephew, we play all day, we joke all day and
Mhm.
play fight and all that. But I still have to let him know, listen, we cool. You my little dog, but
Yeah.
I
It's.
still reign supreme. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And here, and not out of ego, not out of pride, because I feel like, yo, I'm just a dad, but it's through example more
Right.
than anything. And I just feel like sometimes Ja Morant dad doesn't be that enough. But like I said, I can't judge. I'm only going off what I see.
Yeah.
I can't get too deep into that.
Unfortunately, perception is reality,
Yeah.
especially when you're on the outside looking in. Like you said, we're not privy to the private conversations. We're not privy to a lot of things, but um, all that we have to go out is people on the outside looking in,
Right.
and only thing that we have to go off of are the antics. Even though sometimes I feel like they are using him as a stickling point it's like he's constantly being picked on in some regards, but at the same time, man, you bring that on yourself.
That is true.
I
That
mean,
is
even
true.
though you're young, you're still a grown man, and you need to conduct yourself accordingly in this NBA because it is a privilege to play in the NBA. It's not a right. You
Very
don't
true.
have to make millions of dollars dribbling the ball and shooting that motherfucker. You don't have to do that. It's all a privilege.
That is true.
So he just needs to act accordingly, man.
It is. It is a blessing, man. And like you said, just act accordingly, man. And like I said again, you can still keep it professional even when you don't like what's going on at your job. You still, hey man, I don't like what's going on here. But my job is to show up, do what they paid me to do, be a
Exactly.
professional and still lead my team.
Hmm.
What I don't like will stay behind the scenes and it will be addressed to the people it need to be addressed to,
Absolutely.
and not the media.
Yeah.
So we,
Absolutely.
we still got to know how to keep things professional. I mean, I do it at my job. It's a lot of stuff I don't like, but I don't say it on the floor.
Hmm.
I wait till we go in meetings. I wait till we go in office, and then I express that. You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Your
So
smoke always smoke go up. It don't go down.
there
You
you
know what I
go.
mean?
There you go.
I was just in a meeting with one of the supervisors called off, so well, he was on vacation. I did the meeting with his team while he was out,
Hmm.
and they expressing some of their grievances that they have and things like that. And one thing I always tell them before I start talking, you want me to lie to you? Want me to tell you the truth?
Right.
You know, it's a balance there.
Right.
I do understand and I do hear their grievances. I let them air them, but at the same time, I gotta let them know that it ain't all sunshines and roses. But we're here to do a job.
That's right.
If you have an expectation, I have an expectation of you.
That's right.
You know, your expectation is show up and get this job, and do your job and go the fuck home.
That's right.
My expectation is for you to do it as efficiently as possible
That's right.
and get the most work out of you that I can.
Most definitely. Yeah.
And that's every job. That's not anything new. People earn their grievances about moving up and wanting to do more, and I'm hearing you. But at the same time, I ain't promoting nobody who got written up. I ain't promoting no crybabies. I'm promoting the best of the best, cream of the crop. It's only so many spots. And the thing is you got to look around this room and you got to be willing to put your foot on the neck of these motherfuckers
Very true.
because you never know where you could end at 15 years later. You know what
That
I mean? Because
that
I
is very
remember
true.
when I was a motherfucker packing pork chops in a box. You know what I mean? I remember that was
Humble beginnings.
despite humble beginnings,
That's right.
right?
As the good words say.
Despite humble beginnings.
That's right.
But I knew I had aspirations higher than myself. Shit, when I was at the last job, nigga, I was texting y'all, nigga, I got promoted again.
Man,
Niggas like, nigga, you can't even get promoted again,
they got
nigga.
promoted 8 times in
Got
one year.
promoted 8 times. Went from motherfucking the lowest nigga to the highest nigga in 10 years, you know. So it's definitely opportunity, and that's what John Moran had gotta be. It gotta be, on the job at all times, showing up and showing out, outworking everybody. And that's just how it is, especially as a young black man, because we gotta work 10 times harder, to be recognized. We gotta excel. It's not, like my predecessor, the person who I replaced, stuff that he was allowed to get away with, I wouldn't dare be allowed to get away with,
Of course. No,
But
that
I also came in and I set the standard. So the same thing I expect for the people who work for me, I also expect even more for the people that I report to.
that's right. For
And I
sure.
hold their feet to the fire. When shit need to get done, just like my employees, they hold my feet to the fire when they need shit get done.
That's right.
And it is what it is.
Yes, indeed, man. And hopefully, I think some is gonna come out of that soon. I do believe that eventually he will be traded, but until then, man, I just think stay professional. Keep your head down, and despite how you feel about it, like I said, this is the team who gave you multiple chances, even after your faults.
Yeah, for sure,
So
for sure.
just be humble, man. But moving on. The Lakers. The
Yes.
the Lakers, man, are sitting very good right now without LeBron James.
Yeah, man.
As we know, LeBron James is still out due to sciatica issues, but he's supposed to be reevaluated this upcoming week, and he's near a comeback. Um, how does the Lakers look with LeBron back? I mean, we seeing what they're doing right now without him. Does LeBron interrupt that in any kind of way, or does he make that better?
Well, first thing I want to say is shout out to LeBron James. I hope you get better. Sciatic pain is nothing to deal with. I'm dealing with that shit right fucking now. Okay. So I
Yes.
know the
Please
type
get
of
well.
pain that you in. Uh LeBron is the ultimate professional. He's the ultimate team player. I think he'll fit in just fine with what they got going on. LeBron will find his way. It's only one ball, so of course, those three white boys that's running the Lakers right now, they ain't gonna get as many touches, but LeBron gonna come in. He gonna average his 24, 25, and 7,
Yeah.
and he's gonna, be the LeBron we know he is. I mean, I don't see him slowing down really. I mean, he slowed down, but goddamn, the dude is 21, 22 years in the league.
Yes.
But, you know, the fact that he spend, a couple $1 million on his body every year lets you know how seriously he takes the sport. He's dedicated, don't smoke, don't drink, don't do no drugs, stays out of trouble. That's one thing that we can salute. I mean, John Morant been in the league less than 5 years, and this nigga's always in. We ain't heard a peep out of LeBron as far as anything
No,
outside
man.
children or any of that.
No, man.
So
Yeah, shout out to him.
LeBron being the professional that he is, I got complete confidence that he'll be able to roll in and figure it out. You know,
For sure.
he'll fit in just fine. He won't interrupt much. I think it might be an adjustment period, but he'll be all right.
I'm with you, man. LeBron is a studier of the game, man. He's a great,
Hmm.
even in all these years that he's been in the league, he's still a great student too.
Hmm.
So I think LeBron is definitely, I think he's proud of what the team is doing without him. LeBron has no reason to be hating. He's done it all. So this jealousy, at this point in his career, I don't think is nowhere in his bone. He's just like you say, he's just coming in doing what needs to be done. LeBron would just like to win, but I agree with you, bro. I think he comes in and he's not going to interrupt. You got another ball handler, you got another court vision guy, and
Absolutely.
I think he's gonna come in and let them guys still do what they do, and they know when they need him, he
Yeah,
can do it. He's
absolutely.
capable. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? So I think the Lakers will be just fine. So I love to see him back in the court. It's this was his first opening night missing in his whole career.
Hmm.
He's never missed the beginning of the season his whole career, man. Do you think this LeBron last season?
I don't. I don't. I think he wants to spend a little bit more time with Bronny, getting him acclimated, and maybe next season will be
That
his last year.
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking
I think
more
he
of
plays out the rest of his contract and maybe a year more. But yeah, I think he really trying to set his son up for success. And right now, I mean, Bronny year 1 to year 2 is way better.
yeah. I mean, Bronny's getting better, man. I mean, and like you said, we gotta not focus on the numbers so much.
Hmm.
We have to actually watch the games to see. And a lot of people don't watch games. A lot of people just
Look
look
at the
at the
stat
stats.
box. Yeah.
Yeah, but people just go right to the stat box and say, "Oh, he's trash." It's like, man, you're not seeing the impact that is making. That's like going to the stat sheet and saying, let me see if Dennis Rodman had 30 tonight. Back in that time, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you didn't know his impact unless you watched the game.
Hmm.
Why do people love Dennis Rodman so much? All he do is rebound, man. Watch the game and you will see why he's important.
Exactly.
And that's the same thing with Bronny. He's like you said, his year two is looking 5 times better
Oh
than
yeah.
his year ones for sure. So
You could tell he put the work in over the offseason.
agreed. And he's just a product of hard work. We know what his dad do. So
Uh-huh.
So shout out to him. In other news, before we get off into any other sports, man, everybody's been going down, bro, about sports betting. As we
Mhm,
can see, Chauncey Billups, who's the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers, was
yeah.
arrested on sports betting, and he's now, I believe, serving a suspension right now.
Mhm.
Tiago Splitter, former NBA player who once played for the Spurs, he's stepping in place of Chauncey Billups during this time away. Terry Rozier was also
Mhm.
arrested
Mhm.
on these things, bro. What do you think about sports and betting, bro? What does this bring into the light regarding sports betting, and is sports rigged? Are we unveiling? Are we pulling the covers off right now to say, yo, sports is not what it seemed? Are these guys selling, bro? What is it, man? And
To
why and why are they getting busted now? Why is all this unfolding now?
Well, a lot of this was I knew this was going to happen. We see it happen in the UFC. Um, I knew this was going to happen because the people, the shakers and movers in in this all these sports, they control so much of the outlook
Right.
that they can take advantage. You know what I mean? If you the coach of the motherfucking, if you the coach like Chauncey was, and a nigga scheduled the betting lies is he's gonna get 20, well, nigga, I'm gonna make sure he get 20.
Right.
Or you wanna know what? Maybe this nigga don't play as much, and I bet the under. You know, it all breeds corruption. It all breeds that. Even though you can ban or whatever, these people got family members and they can make these phone calls. They can send text, say, "Hey, this is what's going down. Put this bet in,"
Right.
and they can, make a killing. But at the same time, with that being said, these bookies, they also are full of shit.
That
I
too.
saw one outlet there because so many people bet the winning, they changed their policy right before the payout
Mm-hmm.
and said, "Fuck you, we ain't doing that." So it's corruption on all sides. Um, Eventually, they'll find a good balance, but sports betting is here to stay. It ain't going no damn where.
That's right.
It's just going to be highly more regulated, and we'll see some more people go down before it's all said and done.
I definitely think some of that shit. They rounding up some more motherfuckers right now
Oh yeah, I know they are.
as we speak. So, man, all you motherfucking NBA players looking out for your homies,
Hmm.
not grabbing that rebound on purpose because your man did a under for you. Watch yourself.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Watch yourself, man. Tell the homie you can't risk your job no more. I can't go get extra trash bags from you from the stock room. My boss is watching me. But
Man,
be careful out there, man. But moving on, man. Let's get into some NFL talk. Man, let's see what the standings is, man. Man, the NFL season, it has been unpredictable. Who we thought was going to be that ain't that, and who we didn't think was going to be that is that. But I'm going to go into the standings with y'all real quick, man. Leading the AFC East, we have the Patriots at 7-2.
that was surprising.
Very surprising, man. Shout out to Stefan Diggs and all his 10 baby mamas.
Jesus Christ.
We gonna talk about that more in the coaches. We got an AFC North. We got the Steelers leading at 5-3.
Yeah.
Shout out to old man Rogers.
And we're the Cleveland Browns.
The Cleveland Browns is at 2-6, last in the AFC North division. Yeah, hot ass. In the AFC South, but these motherfuckers ain't really playing nobody. But they're leading in the AFC South, and that's the Indiana Colts.
The Colts, the jury's still out on them, man.
It is.
Jury's still out.
It is.
But like I always say, they are not for real until further motherfucking notice.
And that's a fact, Jack. Now the team that's under them, I believe in them guys a little bit more, the Jaguars.
Yeah, yeah. And what the fuck? Who did the Jaguars make that stupid ass trade to the Phillies, or was it the other way around? No, no, that wasn't the Phillies. That
Nah.
was the Dolphins that made that trade to the Jaguars. Like, what the fuck was they
Yeah,
thinking?
bruh, listen,
Nigga,
I don't know what the fuck they got going on, but it's
smoking the good dope.
that they smoking the very good dope. Shout out to the Jaguars, man. Shout out to Trevor Lawrence too, man, who's been playing amazing, by the way. In the AFC West, the Broncos leading in the AFC West at 8-2 right now, man.
Uh-huh.
You know, how you like Bo Nix, man?
Jury's still out.
Bo Nix was a dog, man, back in college too, man. You know, he did his thing at Oregon.
Well, you know how I feel about college.
Yeah, I know, right?
You are not for real. What you do in the college is not what you do in the NFL.
Let's go over to the NFC. The Eagles leading the NFC East at 6-2.
Uh-huh.
Cowboys is right behind them at 3-5. I don't know how, but okay.
It's the Cowboys, bro.
Ass division.
Shout out to Bounce Man Dan.
NFC North, man. I want to throw up when I say this, but the Packers are leading in the NFC North at 5-2. Bears are at third with 5-3. Also, the Lions are right behind. We're tied with the Lions at 5-3. So I'm counting on y'all, man. We got the Giants this Sunday. We need that win, man. The NFC South, the Buccaneers.
Uh-huh.
Baker Mayfield. What you think about him?
Well, we're going a whole rant about Baker Mayfield because a lot of you motherfuckers wrote him off, just like a lot of you motherfuckers wrote off. What was that boy Johnny Manziel? A lot of you motherfuckers wrote off
You
James
know, I noticed,
Jennings.
bro. You love the underdogs, man.
Man,
What is it about the
it's
underdogs
not
that you
even the
love, man?
underdogs, man. It's the fact that I know bad organizations when I see them.
Mm,
Like everybody really getting off on, you threw Joe Flacco under the bus and then he went over there and now he balling. You threw Baker Mayfield under the bus and now where
yes.
he at balling. Man, sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and say, do I suck? And we're the Cleveland Browns, right?
Right.
Bad organization is bad organization, man. And they giving that Dylan Cat on the Browns, man, he getting the bad shakeup. Why? Because when have the Browns ever been functional? Not my fucking lifetime. They've always been dog shit, and they're going to continue to be dog
They
shit.
had one good year that what was that about 3 years ago
Man,
when
listen,
Odell Beckham was there.
listen.
They end up losing in the first round.
Bad organization. The sun shines on a dog ass every once in a while.
Oh man, C.J. Watson, man, they gave him a shit ton of money. That boy ain't played in about 3 years. Mm-mm-mm. All right, last in the NFC West, the Seahawks is leading in the NFC West at 6-2. The NFC West is also your division for your Rams, who are
Yeah,
sitting at second place in that division, also at 6-2.
yeah, yeah.
With over a set, and they're over 700. So, how do you feel about your Rams this year, man?
Man, I feel like we could fuck it up, but I'm gonna let them go ahead and ride. Right now, they're doing okay. We got handled by the Ravens not too long ago. It was expected. I mean, what can I say? Got Matthew Stafford at 50 years old. Broken back, all types of shit.
But y'all, yeah, man, y'all have one of the best divisions in the sports. So the y'all division is pretty pretty good. So sitting
Except
at
for them
six,
weak ass Cardinals.
our Cardinals is ass and grits. They're not even they're above a little bit above 300 right now. Ass and grits. Um, if I can say, since we're mid season, what are some of your playoff predictions?
The refs are gonna cheat for the Chiefs every single time. Okay. The Kansas City refs, nigga.
They're not doing too good right now, man. Do you think the Chiefs is always a different team come playoff time, and do they still have to be watched this year?
Man, they got to be watched, man, because all it takes is for the Chiefs to get on a hot run because they got the best quarterback in the goddamn league, and then they got the refs on their side, and the next thing you know, they go from Fuck, they sneak in a wild card spot,
The
and
half a
it,
billion dollar kid,
man,
Patrick Mahomes.
backed up the Brinks truck for that
The
boy.
$500 million motherfucking kid,
And
man.
well deserved. Motherfucker MVP, 2, 3 Super Bowls. Goddamn. Shit. Pay that man. Pay that motherfucker.
I will never forgive the Bears because we could have had Pat Mahomes. But
Man,
that's another fucking story,
another
man.
badly, poorly run organization, bro. Like how
Man,
many
look, we coming back, man. We making up for that shit, man.
man, look,
We
how many
making
motherfuckers y'all passed up to get that weak ass quarterback y'all got just to get rid of him?
Trubisky?
Nah, not before him. Who was the quarterback before him? Black dude. God damn it, I can't.
Oh, Fields,
Yeah,
Justice
Justin
Fields.
Fields. Man, you passed up on so many motherfuckers. And before that, you passed up on,
Yeah.
bro, like
Yeah, we did. You ain't lying. We
they could
did.
have made some
We passed
they
up
could have
on.
got Trevor Lawrence if they wanted to. They could have got
Yeah, we
anybody
did.
they
We
wanted to.
passed up on Trevor Lawrence. We passed up on Pat Mahomes. We passed up on C.J. Watson. Thank God. Uh, we passed up on quite a few good quarterbacks, but I know people still give Williams a hard time, but I believe Williams is the deal. He's second year in. This is sophomore year, so I still think he got mad potential. He got mad potential, man. Shout out to my Bears, man. Um, any early Super Bowl predictions or no?
Yeah. Rams to the ball, nigga.
Oh man, I don't know why I asked this motherfucker.
The ball. Fuck Sam Presti though. I mean not Sam Presti. Fuck Stan Kroenke. That's what I meant to say.
Dan Cranky fucked y'all over. Oh, before we go into and we're gonna leave the sports segment and with boxing, but before we get into boxing news to see if you got any boxing news.
Oh, I'm going on 2 rants, just so
Oh
you know.
man, remember, bro? I told you about our timing, man.
It ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna
Okay,
say what the fuck I got to
all
say,
right,
and these niggas gonna like it or they gonna not like it.
okay. So the NBA is talking about bringing expansion teams
Mm-hmm.
to the league. They're talking about possibly in the future in 2030 because these teams are on expiring contracts. New Orleans is on an expiring contract by 2030, and the Memphis Grizzlies. They're talking about Memphis Grizzlies to the Vegas if they can come to a deal, and they're talking about the New Orleans Pelicans to Seattle, bringing back the Sonics if they cannot meet a deal by 2030. And my question to you is, if the Sonics are to make a return, are you still a Thunder fan?
Man, listen. Everybody knows I'm a Seattle Supersonics fan and my favorite motherfucking team, but I follow the team. The brand, I love the Sonics brand. It's always gonna be a place in my heart for Sean Kemp and them boys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Rain
Always.
Man, the glove.
Gary Payton, it's always gonna be a place in my heart, man. But the Supersonics team resides in Oklahoma City. That's the team, and if they were gonna take that brand, that's where it is. I'm definitely gonna follow them. I'm definitely gonna watch. It's definitely gonna be nice to see that green, white, and gold. But you know, it's thunder up over this way, man.
So you sticking with the Thunder?
I'm gonna stick beside them.
Hey, you heard it here first, man. How? Okay, how would the NBA prevail in Las Vegas?
Mm,
Do
I
that.
think it'll be just fine. Definitely got the economy to support it. Um, they can support multiple teams, if not multiple. They could be another. Excuse, bless you.
Going too fast. Sorry,
Honey
shit's too
whiskey.
good, man.
Yeah, honey whiskey. Turn your ass up.
It is. This shit too good. Sorry, y'all. Continue, brother.
Definitely, it can support multiple teams in every sport. It's Vegas, baby.
Oh man,
I ain't been since 2007. Don't plan on going back
yeah,
because
man.
I'm a
We
big
we
gambler.
we gotta get you, man. We
Uh,
we we talking about doing one more hoorah.
Nah.
and I would love to have you there, bro.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm not a big gambler, so
No, we ain't gambling, man. We gonna party our ass off.
man,
So shout out to my guy. We talked about that today too. We gonna try to get that cracking, man.
I'll pull it with y'all, man. I got a few
It's
left in
it's
me.
it's the last time, man. It's the we said we got one more. We ain't that washed. We got one more in us,
We
man.
washed as fuck, bro. We
We
we old as hell.
you all right, man. I'll be your brother be 39, man,
Man, look,
next month. So
look. The best place to be is at the 11th hour.
where you go nowhere. First of all, my brother has been setting up. Let me tell y'all something about my brother before we move on. My brother has been setting up to not leave the house since he moved here.
Ever.
I I helped this motherfucker move in here.
Yeah, he did.
And listen, he been planning since then to not never leave this house again. This motherfucker, that's why he gotta make as much money as he can. Cause he ain't trying to leave this motherfucker.
Hell no.
Motherfucker trying to put a whole
Nigga, fuck show me's.
oh no, some is here, nigga.
Yeah.
It's done, my nigga.
It's done, my nigga. It's done.
Showbiz is here, nigga. If y'all can see this shit, Showbiz is here, man. But let's move on, man. Boxing. As y'all know, my brother E Dunn is the boxing expert. We have a lot. We actually have this month, right?
Yeah, tomorrow we got Virgil Ortiz versus Erickson Lubin. Uh, Virgil, uh, you better be victorious in this. I expect you to be victorious because if you are victorious, you have a date with the man known, the phenom, as I refer to him, as Jerron Boots Ennis,
Mm-mm-mm.
who just got a first round knockout
Whoop that
against
boy ass
Bingham.
quick.
Man, I made my drink, came back, and it
Hey,
was over.
I text my brother, right? Then I text you that night,
Yeah, he
bro.
texted that nigga.
I said, man, I swear to God, bro, I went to the bathroom, right? I'm watching it. Me and your nephew. I'm watching it. I said, let me go to the bathroom real quick. When I came back, he was welling on that boy, and it was over. I said, what the fuck?
I knew it was over in the first 30 seconds. When I saw that pressure that was being put on him, and then he dropped in that field, I said, yeah, this ain't gonna last long, bro.
I said, bro, I said, damn, bro. And my bro said, man, bro, I went to go to drink. I came back, it was over.
I didn't think he was gonna do him like that, but he did exactly what he was supposed to.
He definitely did exactly what he was supposed to. We haven't shot a show since the last huge fight. The last huge fight, as we know, was my man Bud
Yes. And Canelo.
and Canelo. And did I want to ask you, bro? Did we get did we get what we wanted? Did was our expectations exactly what they were supposed to be for that fight?
In my opinion, it exceeded our expectations.
Okay.
Definitely me, because I did not expect Bud to look as dominant as what he did. I thought it was the ninth or the 11th round. Thought he was gonna stop Canelo. And Canelo, I ain't seen Canelo look like that in a long motherfucking time.
Yeah.
Even when he fought Bivol,
Yeah.
he didn't look that bad.
Mm-mm.
And it just goes to show the greatness that is Bud Crawford, three-time undisputed full weight division champion. Look like that Bud is going to go down one weight division and try to go undisputed at 160. If he does that, then he will be number two on my list, right behind Muhammad Ali.
Man, and it's hard not to, man. Bud Crawford, man. Shout out to Bud, Midwest boy, by the way. You know, shout out. We Midwest representatives in here. Two
Mhm.
Midwest boys in the studio right now. But man, shout out to Bud, man. Bud is, you know, when I look at Bud, man, I look at a very, I look at a guy who's very disciplined, man, and does not forget where he come from.
Mhm.
You can tell that it lives with him. His upbringing and the things he had to overcome. Bud was, I believe when he went pro, he was shot, right?
Yeah, he got shot in the head, drove himself to the hospital.
Yeah, right when he, became pro, and this dude has overcome some adversity, man. So a guy like that, man, is not to be counted out.
No,
And
I will never. I will never pick against Bud again.
man,
He got to do some crazy fucking shit for me to even consider it.
nah, man, I stopped, man, after that, after he put that ass whooping on Spence, man. I said, man, never again.
Yeah,
He he
man.
he beat Spence out of the fucking business. Out of when is Spence fight? Is Spence even fighting again?
Spencer's done, man. That nigga, I mean, he don't even have a trainer. He's been out of the year for going on. I mean, this is the start of year three because they fought in 23.
Yeah, found 23.
This is going on year three. So you've been out of the ring for almost 2.5 years,
Yes.
going on 2.5 years. You ain't got no trainer. Nah, he ain't coming back.
Mm. And I mean, if he did, is it anybody that you could see Spence possibly?
Yeah, he can beat some guys. Get him a couple of tune-up fights, and then like I would pick Spence to beat Keith Thurman. I'd pick him to beat him. I think that if Spence wanted to make a comeback, you take a couple tune-up fights, you get in there with Thurman, you beat him, and then I'll put him in there with Tim Zoo.
Mm.
I would see who wins. I'm not sure who will win that fight. Tim Zoo coming off of two back-to-back losses, um, or two. Yeah, Tim Zoo was one that got away from me there, but you know,
Speaking of almost done, how much longer do you see how much longer do you see Bud and Canelo going in this sport? I mean, Canelo, I mean, who went pro at 15, correct?
that is correct.
Bud, who is damn near 40.
Hmm.
How much longer can you see them continuing in this, bro? And if so, if they got anything left, who's next to go against these guys, man? Who do they have to prove, or what's a fight that you can see say, yo, once they do this, they ain't got nothing else to prove.
Well, neither in my mind, neither one of them got anything left to prove.
Right.
Their legacy is already cemented. I mean, the only thing with Bud is if you go undisputed in the fourth weight class, somebody gotta come out. I mean, somebody's moving. Um, that's for damn sure. Somebody gotta move out of my top five. Canelo, there's nothing else that you can really do to prove. I mean, outside of you going up to 175 and and defeating the person that defeats you in Bivol, and then going and taking out David or some shit like that. But even then, David, he ain't did shit. So, and that's another part of my rant that we get to. Him and Javante got a big rant on both them motherfuckers. But it's what it is.
Yes, it definitely is what it is. Man, like you said, I'm with you, bro. I don't think Bud has anything to prove. I definitely don't think Canelo has anything to prove. He's only, I mean, going pro at 15 and you only have three career losses.
Mhm.
To me, that's still impressive as fuck. I don't
Yeah,
give a
yeah.
fuck
You
what
lost to
nobody
all
say.
time greats.
Yeah, exactly.
Lost
Because
to all time greats.
let's be clear. Canelo didn't lose to no motherfucking scrubs.
No.
So let's be clear. His first loss ever was to the great legendary Floyd Mayweather.
Mhm.
His second loss was to Dimitri Bivol, who's a very good damn fighter, man. I
Dimitri
mean,
put paws on that boy.
oh man, we man,
Put good hands on that boy.
man, I shit
And
we.
I called it, and I got the documentation to prove it, nigga. I called it, nigga.
He put good hands on
Put good
Canelo.
hands on that
I
boy.
never listen. I didn't think Canelo could be dominated like that, but Dimitri Bivol dominated.
Put good hands and feet on that boy.
Dominated. He just didn't beat him. He dominated the
Yeah,
fight.
for
And
sure.
of course, the great Buff Crawford. So, man, shout out to Canelo, man. This guy, he's who he is.
Yeah.
Before you get into your rant, bro, the big fight that we have coming up, we got Lamont Roach and we got Cruz, correct?
Hmm.
And that fight takes place when? November 17th?
Yeah, November 17th, and then we got another massive card right behind it, November 22nd.
Oh wow. So we got some stuff coming up. What's your predictions for Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz?
Oh, they're gonna rob Lamar Roach. They're gonna rob him.
Same way they did in the tank fight.
Yeah. If it's even remotely close, Lamont Roach is getting robbed just like he did in the tank fight. Um, that is a very good card. I'm definitely gonna buy it. It's stacked. It's a decent card. Is it worth $80? No, but I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
It's a good card. It's probably the best card that they've had in a long time, from top to bottom.
Hmm. I believe it. I believe it, bro. If you say it, I believe it. I believe, like I said, I believe that fight is November 17th. So, that should be a good one. And like I said, one more before you get into your rant. What's up? I'm hearing that Tank uh canceled. The fight is canceled between him and
Jake Paul, yeah.
Jake Paul. What did you know? Did you know any thing on that or why it was canceled?
Yeah, the reason why it was canceled is because Netflix is the person putting on the fight, and Netflix is not going to be seen with a guy who had multiple allegations and criminal charges with domestic violence. They're not going to allow it. Uh, Tank always being a guy that talks about getting the bag, where you fucked up one of the biggest bags of your career.
Mm.
A fucking idiot is what it is. I mean, he just needs to ride off in the sunset and be done with boxing, in my opinion.
I'm with you, man. I mean, because at this point, who possibly could Javante Day? Because I'm not gonna lie, man. When he didn't give Lamar Roach the rematch that Lamar Roach I felt deserved, I was disappointed in Davis with that. I mean, besides that, is it anyone else that you could see Davis coming back and saying, "Yo, you got to do this"?
Well, I mean, the thing is about Tank, and this can lead right into my rant, bro. The thing is about
Hmm.
Tank is he said it's not about belts. Well, if it ain't about belts, why the fuck is you paying sanctioning fees for a baby belt?
Right.
Because believe it or not, Tank Davis has been in the lightweight division since 2019 and has yet to fight a champion. The reason why he's champion now is because he was the regular champion and Devin Haney was the real champion. And when Devin left 135 and went up to 140,
Right.
you were elevated. You were email fucking champion,
Right.
right? So you have not, in the division that had Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, you did not fight any of them. You didn't fight a single fucking soul. Now you in the division with Shakur Stevenson and you won't fight him. See that this is the thing, right? You motherfuckers sit up here and you dick ride for Tank Davis, but you don't hold him accountable. You cannot name me one fight that Tank Davis has had out of Ryan Garcia that would have paid him more money than Devin Haney when they were at their peak. When it was going back and forth, who gonna win, Devin and Tank, and they released the sparring session and all that. That was your biggest fight to date at that time.
Yeah.
You fighting Lomachenko when Lomachenko was at his prime, not when he was talking about retirement and on his way out,
Yeah.
that would have been a big bag for you too.
Yes, indeed.
You fighting Teofimo Lopez would have been another big bag. You fighting Shakur Stevenson would have been another big bag. So you say you about the bag, right? You say it's all about the money, but the four biggest fights I just named, you didn't take any one of them.
Very
You
true.
didn't take none of them.
Very true.
And motherfuckers talk about Tank get to this money, Tank get all that. Let me educate you, okay? Tank does very good gates. He does. But as far as pay-per-view numbers, outside of Ryan Garcia, he has never sold over 250,000 pay-per-view buys.
Mm.
That's his max. And that's coming from a guy who knows, and Steven Espinoza, who put his number against Rolly, which that was the biggest at the time, at 250,000. So you ain't getting to this money. And you can't tell me that belts don't matter when you constantly are holding baby belts and you're paying 3% in sanctioning fees for a fucking baby belt. What you are is a baby back bitch.
Not a baby back bitch, bro.
You sit up there and you talked all this shit. You don't care about legacy. You only want to get to the bag. And you didn't fight Devin, that was a bag. You didn't fight Shakur, that was a bag. You didn't fight Loma, that was a bag. You didn't fight Tio, was a bag. You didn't even fight George motherfucking Cambosis, nigga. And you would have knocked him through the stratosphere.
Facts.
You didn't even do that. So how are we supposed to listen when your legacy is written, when it's all said and done? We're gonna look back at your career and we are gonna put you on this dude didn't do nothing, didn't accomplish nothing. You're a fucking fake ass gangster. You want to talk about how you gangster, you do all this. What you are is the undisputed champion of beating the shit out of women. That's what the fuck you are. That's the only thing you great at, my nigga.
Oh my
Other
god.
than that, you good at knocking out tomato cans. Your best win is Jose Pedraza, and motherfuckers don't even know who Jose Pedraza is. Motherfuckers don't even know when he fought him.
I don't know who the fuck Jose
Jose
Pedraza.
Pedraza is his best win on his resume, bro. And then you went up in there and you got fucking schooled and showed and exposed by Lamont Roach, a motherfucker who lost hand and foot over. Shakur put good hands on that boy. The motherfucker who beat Lamont Roach, Jamel Herring, Shakur put good hands. We watched the fight here.
Mm-hmm.
We watched the fight here.
Yeah, we did. We
Yeah,
did. We
Shakur
did.
Stevenson put good hands on that boy. You ain't fought nobody. You have not accomplished anything in the sport, and you ain't got to the biggest bag that you possibly have got. So when you leave this sport, you will have accomplished nothing.
How can he fix that?
He can't do anything in my eyes.
Damn.
There's nothing you can do in my eyes because you're not going to fight Devin. You're not going to fight Shakur. You're not going to fight Loma. Well, you can't because Loma retired. You're
Right.
not going to fight Loma, and you ain't going to fight Tio. It's over. It's a wrap.
What was his big thing of like trying to like I seen before Bud took the fight with Canelo. Tank was like, oh yeah, he need the money. He need the money. Yeah, he need the money. Like what was that about? You know, with Tank really expressing that Bud needed the money because we know Bud took. I mean, of course, he definitely didn't get what Canelo got.
No, nobody does.
You know, because he's the A. You know, like you said, we know Canelo's the A side. But I mean, why was he so expressive in saying Bud needed the money more than
Because
anything?
Tank needs to be in the spotlight. If you notice that every time Tank fight, it's always something. It's always some controversy. Oh, I'm leaving Mayweather. And then after fight, I'm still Mayweather. And oh, I left Mayweather Promotions and now I'm just with the PBC. And oh, I got Javante Tank Davis Promotions. And oh, I'm doing this. And oh, I'm doing that. And it's always controversy. And this guy ain't this. And this guy ain't that. What you need to do is just go away. That's what you need to do.
Listen,
Get the fuck off the belt because you ain't fighting your mandatories, and the WBA ain't gonna mandatory shit on you because they some corrupt bitches, which is exactly why you get the WBA belt is at the bottom next to that bullshit ass WBC because you motherfuckers ain't forcing shit. You motherfuckers is bullshit. You need to just go away. Take your ass and just go away. Let some other people come up and fight for that belt who deserve a shot because you definitely ain't fighting no fucking Nandos.
I agree. I agree, big time. I definitely agree. I truly agree, man. Because I mean, I feel like at this time, Tank is just being a disruption, man. And you know, I hate that from guys who is good as Tank. You know, I feel like, bro, you shouldn't have to depend on controversy like that, man. Good as you are, man. And if you say you the best, man, like you said, then get in there and beat the best, you know? So I just feel like he do way more talking than showing. And, you know, like you said, if you gonna do that and if you're gonna keep having these mental fucking breakdowns and all the shit that you have, just really being a hindrance to the sport, man, when you can really be adding to it, then I'm with you, man. Maybe it's time for you to
Well,
pack, make your bed, man.
it's a wrap.
You know,
It's a wrap for that dude. Go away. Another dude I got to rant about, which I have to give him some type of leeway because the last few years you have been moving the way we want you to move a little bit. You're
right,
moving in the right direction, but you still finna get this smoke. You still finna get this motherfucking work. I'm about to go in your ass, David, the Mexican monster Benavidez from Ecuador, nigga. Let me tell your bitch ass something,
oh
okay?
shit,
You scream Canelo, 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 Canelo. Canelo ducked me. Canelo did this. The WBC did this. Let me tell your bitch ass something, okay? Let's start from the beginning. You was at 168 for damn near three entire cycles of champions. Now, if you don't know anything about the sport of boxing, boxing has four major sanctioning bodies: BC,
yeah,
BA, BO, BF. Okay. David Benavidez wanted to fight for the WBC. Before Canelo even got to the division, David Benavidez was a WBC champion. If you would have did what you, because we all know that Canelo unified and went undisputed in 168.
yeah,
If David Benavidez would have done what he was supposed to do and was a professional and an ambassador of the sport like you claim to be, you would have had that fight against Canelo. But no, you weren't dedicated to the sport because you were stripped of your belt because you went in a fight overweight and you lost your belt. Then you turned around, got your belt back, and then you lost your belt again because you was snorting coke, nigga. You lost your belt
that
because you tested positive for cocaine.
was he. He was on that shit.
You was snorting coke.
Damn.
And you talking about Canelo ducked me. I felt like that what Crawford did, that could have been me. Well, guess what? If you really truly wanted a shot at Canelo, you wouldn't have lost your belt due to over being overweight. You wouldn't have lost your belt to snorting fucking coke. You sat there at that division with damn near 10 other champions. Well, it was 10 other champions, and you didn't unify with none of them. And if you really wanted your shot at Canelo, you would have went the IBF route because the IBF stripped Canelo two times. The IBF don't play about their mandatories.
No,
They
they
don't
don't.
give a fuck if you the money man or not. You fight who we say you fight. If you don't fight them, then we're gonna strip you.
No, the IBF is definitely on that type time.
Why didn't you go the IBF route, David? Why didn't you go that route? I'm gonna tell you why your bitch ass didn't go that route. Because they got a 10-pound rehydration clause and your fat ass couldn't make the weight. And guess what? You end up beating Caleb Plant, the guy that had the IBF title.
Yeah.
You want to know how long David Benavidez has been at 168? David Benavidez was at 168 so long that Badu Jack, a motherfucker that's at cruiserweight right now, was champion when he was there.
Mm.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it
But you
is.
want to talk about Canelo, Canelo, Canelo. Guess what? Motherfuckers duck motherfuckers all the time. Is that an excuse to hold up your whole career trying to trace one motherfucker? No, bitch, you was chasing a payday. That's what the fuck you was chasing. You was chasing a payday. And if you would have did what the fuck you was supposed to do and built your own fucking fan base and dared to be great, you wouldn't have need no motherfucking Canelo. You wouldn't have never made Canelo money, but at least Canelo would have had an incentive to fight you. Yeah, Canelo ducked you, but so the fuck what? Now what? Canelo ducked you. Now what? Hold up your career. Didn't do nothing. You fight Boo Boo Andre, who we all knew was trash. If you're smart, you knew he was trash. You fought a washed Caleb Plant. You beat him. Now, November 22nd, you stepping in the ring with Anthony Yard at 175. Your bitch ass went to Saudi Arabia when Bivol and Artur Beterbiev had number two, and your bitch ass didn't even get in the ring when they offered you to fight. Why? Because you know Bivol and Bivol will put good hands on your ass. But you want to know what? I'm going to let you live. because you fighting Anthony Yard, and that's a good acid test. That's a good litmus test to see how good you are. Because uh, Anthony Yard ain't got no engine. So right now, I have you as the favorite. But don't be confused. Anthony Yard hurt Artur better beef,
Yeah.
so he can hurt you. You got knocked down by a motherfucker with 11 fights. So imagine what the fuck Anthony Yard gonna do to you
Mm.
if he land clean. You better watch your ass, boy, and you bet not lose. Because if you do lose, I'ma be right here with my dick in my hand laughing at you.
Watch it, bitch, boy.
Watch that bitch, boy.
Oh man, that is our sports segment, man. As y'all know, we should get a little deep when we're talking sports, man, because that is the foundation of our podcast. But not only that's the foundation of our podcast, we also got culture and entertainment for y'all next, man. So stick around, man. Sit tight. We're gonna take a brief little break. And when we return, we got some culture for y'all ass, man. Y'all already know what it is. J Blunt, E Dunn, DDCB.
Done deal completely blunt.
Mm-hmm.
And we are back.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Welcome to Done Deal Completely Blunt. Your host C Dunn, my brother Jay Blunt.
Yeah.
Back with the second part of our show. You already know what it is.
Yes,
Where we
indeed.
talk about the culture. I'm sitting on the side of my brother right now in this massage chair.
He definitely is, man.
Mm-hmm.
My brother is playing no motherfucking game. And he getting right to it, man.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do it, man. Let's start off with some culture news, man. And we gonna we gonna run through these and we gonna just kind of touch and go on it, man. So get ready, man. It's the culture segment, man. All right. Supreme Court allows Trump to drop the X gender marker from passports. Why, bro?
The motherfuckers just doing shit that ain't got shit to do with nothing. Like, we don't give a fuck about no genders, bro. Come on, bro. Like, no grown person who is serious about life. Like, bro, like, man, do what you want to do in your life.
I
Do, you know what I'm
don't
saying?
really care.
Don't really give a fuck. I got enough worrying about my own dick to be worried about somebody else's dick and pussy.
I really don't care. Don't like you said. Don't care to hear it. Don't care to. I just don't care. Like you said, do what you want to do with your dick, your pussy. Ain't got shit to do with me.
A motherfucking thing,
Ain't
dude.
got nothing to do with me. But like you said, motherfuckers doing everything but opening the government. All right.
Facts.
Nicki Minaj give praises to Kanye West for taking public accountability over his anti-Semitic remarks. First of all, bitch, you got some nerve.
Drop an album, ho.
Not only drop an album, ho, stop hating. Like, I really think Nicki Minaj is on that motherfucking dust.
Oh,
You
she
know.
definitely on that motherfucking booger sugar.
Like, cause how you ain't never been accountable for all the fucking hating you did on every female that entered this game who you thought was better than
Every
you.
motherfucking female. You hate her on Cardi B, she bigger than you. You hate it on Meg, she bigger than you. I remember when you called Meg a fragment foot bitch.
You did.
A fragment foot bitch look better than you. Body is bodying too,
Man, it's like, man, just shut the fuck up.
bitch.
Delonte West issued Narcan before obstruction, public intoxication arrest. Delonte West was arrested in Virginia on November 3rd after being found unconscious, heavily intoxicated. He refused hospital care and was jailed for his own safety, but has since been released on bond with charges unclear. Bro, damn, man. What's up with Delonte West, man? Every time I'm looking around, man, it's something new with him, man. Why hasn't nobody got him help, man? I mean, he was in the league for quite some time, man. Why do you feel the league is not helping him, or do you feel the league reached out to help him and he's just really denying all the help that he's getting?
Well, I mean, DMX said it best, bro. Sometimes drugs win, and this is a example of drugs being the undisputed champion in this man's life. You know, only thing that we can pray is at some point he get the help that he need, and only thing we can say is, you know, we pray for a recovery.
I really do. I really do pray for a recovery. I mean, Delonte West, man, if y'all never seen him play, man, when he was in the NBA, the dude could play.
No, he could ball.
The dude could ball. I hate to see that, man. It's just ever since them. I mean, not trying to be funny. It's just like ever since the rumors of him fucking with LeBron, mom, it ain't been the same, man.
That is true. That
Bro,
was diabolical.
that was very diabolical, man. With man, bro, with one of your teammates fucking with your mom, would you beat his ass?
To the white meat.
What if he tell you, man, your mom's a grown woman, man. She can do what she want.
You don't do that to a teammate, bro.
No, you you said to the white meat.
bust that nigga head to the white motherfucker. Nigga, you don't do that
Nigga,
shit,
you just
bro.
walk in, nigga. Have Thanksgiving dinner with your mom and he's sitting at the table. Nigga, ain't no Thanksgiving no more.
Ain't damn, nigga. Ain't damn, motherfucker.
We about to fuck the whole shit up.
Not a motherfucking piece of Thanksgiving in this bitch.
He said nigga ain't dead.
Flipping the whole turkey over, nigga.
Nigga, everything getting flipped. The dress and everything going on the floor, nigga. Trump pardons former Met star Dar Strawberry on past tax evasion and drug charges. President Trump has pardoned former Met star Daryl Strawberry for tax evasion and drug charges, citing his sobriety and Christian faith. Strawberry, eight-time All-Star, faced legal troubles after his career, including tax evasion in 1995 and drug-related charges, but has since turned his life around.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with that, man?
White privilege.
And Daryl Strawberry's a brother.
White privilege.
Enough said. Oh man, I know me and you we don't watch the Grammys, but the rap album of the year has dropped and the Grammy nominations, and those are the Clips, Let God Sort Them Out, Glorilla with Glorious,
Mm-hmm.
JID with God Does Like Ugly, Kendra Lamar with GNX, and Tyler the Creator with Chroma Cuppa.
Well, Kendrick is gonna win that one. You performed at the Super Bowl. You called the biggest superstar a pedophile. Say Drake. I hear like I'm young.
And this crazy thing, because I really would love for Clips to win that, but I'm with you, man. Kendrick takes
Yeah,
that.
yeah, Clips did have a good project. I finally had a time to slow down and begin to listen to it. You bitch ass niggas run around here. I listened to it once. It's a classic. You gotta live with an album, bitch ass nigga. Can't call nothing a classic after one listen.
Man, these niggas don't know how to live with a goddamn thing, bro. They barely know how to live with themselves.
TikTok, do your thing. Can't talk to a girl gonna tell me what the classic is, nigga. Fuck out of my face.
It's a TikTok. Do your thing. Niggas do be doing that shit. Hell no. Diddy was caught drinking alcohol by prison officials. According to the reports, Diddy's sobriety reportedly hit a snag behind bars. TMZ says he was caught drinking homemade alcohol at the Fort Dix prison. Pause. The mix made from Fanta, sugar, and apples had been fermenting for 2 weeks, though officials initially planned to move him. Sources say Diddy will remain in his current unit.
I mean, that ain't nothing crazy. Niggas made alcohol in prison. They ain't got shit else better to do, bro.
I said the same thing. I'm like, damn, let the
That ain't no
nigga.
big deal. Niggas
Yeah.
drinking a little bit of hooch. Man, this nigga's on lockdown. Nigga need a drink.
Right, man. Let the nigga make some Ciroc, some prison Ciroc in that bitch.
Some Diddy juice.
Some Diddy juice. Take
I know I wouldn't drink none of that.
I sure the fuck wouldn't.
Take that, take that.
Man, take that, Playboy. Take that, take that, take that. Do you think Diddy getting out early, man?
I hope he don't get out. Hope
Damn,
that
bro.
nigga get life.
Nigga said, I hope he don't get out. Damn, bro. Diddy don't get out, man.
Man, look, that nigga had Keefy D killed Pac. Time for you to pay for your sins, bitch ass
No,
nigga.
it's a crazy thing. Puff didn't get locked up for shit he should have got locked up for.
Exactly.
He got locked up out of all the dirty shit that Puff has been tied to. The nigga got locked up for being a fucking freak.
That nigga's beyond a freak, bro.
Yeah, you're right. It
That
went a
nigga's
little
beyond a
far.
freak, bro.
It went a little far.
Like I think I'm a freaky ass nigga, but I mean,
Nah, nigga,
goddamn,
that damn, that's
that
norm. That's just normal. Look,
that's just
compared
normal
to
shit.
Diddy, the shit we free on, that's normal.
Yes.
That nigga,
That's boring compared to Puff.
yeah,
This
nigga, he
this
be like,
nigga want to
that's all
watch.
y'all do, Playboy.
That nigga want to watch his girl get fucked. That's diabolical.
Man, well, you pretty much hear about what's that called? What they call that shit?
That cuckold shit.
Cuckold. You hear about that with white with crackers, with white motherfuckers.
I guess the niggas get their rocks off on that. You
Cause
know,
I feel like this, man. If you're gonna do, I mean, I'm not a fan of watching my lady get fucked, but my thing is, if you gonna fuck my lady, I gotta fuck yours.
your bitch getting pregnant.
Nigga, I have to, bro. Like, this gotta be a swap thing, but this ain't just about to be a, oh man, you gonna fuck my girl? Oh shit, I'm gonna just sit and shit. No, nigga, where your bitch at? Nigga, okay, nigga. Like, where your bitch at, nigga? I need your bitch, nigga. Like, nigga, where's your wife, my nigga? Okay, you wanna fuck
Fact,
my wife, nigga? I need your wife at the next event, nigga.
factory.
Nigga, because it's gonna be a swap. If we're gonna do that, it's gonna be a swap thing. It definitely ain't about to be no, oh yeah, I'm gonna just chill, watch y'all get big. Fuck nah, nigga. I need you, nigga. I need your girl, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, and if she ain't your girl, you better bring one, nigga. You just better bring something, nigga, in exchange for mine, nigga. Cause I ain't giving mine up, nigga, just for nothing. You got me fucked up.
Nah, I'm cool, but your girl can watch. She can sit over in the corner and watch.
That boy said, I'm cool. It's a girl and watch. I'm just saying, if you into that type of shit, for me, if I was into that type of shit, nigga, it's a fuck for a fuck. I just
Man,
can't. I just can't give you my wife. I just can't give you my lady, nigga. It gotta be somebody gotta be on my dick in return. I just can't.
that's even exchange, but man, I ain't getting down with that.
No, I feel you, bro. I ain't like I said, I ain't with it either. Just saying, if I was to be on some shit like that, it definitely ain't just about to give you my lady where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just sit and chill, have a drink, and just fuck no.
This nigga sitting in the corner watching the motherfuckers plaster your man. These niggas is gay, bro.
Man, the first of all, the details of that fucking the details of that shit when I was hearing it, it was just diabolical. And it just I nigga rubbing heard about some nigga rubbing pee on his nipple. I was like, man, you know what?
Let's
You niggas, that's why I said I after hearing that shit, I'm like, you know what? I'm not a freaky ass nigga. You right.
nah.
I'm a wholesome type guy. After
I'm
hearing that shit,
I'm a nun compared to Puff.
oh man, I ain't on shit, bro. Nigga, that shit with hearing that shit was too much for me. So I can just imagine, man. Uh, mom of four. This is sad news. Mom of four fatally shot after arriving at the wrong house for a cleaning job. According to the reports, a mother of four from Indiana was shot and killed after going to the wrong address for a cleaning job, with her husband witnessing the tragedy. The couple, both self employed cleaners, had double checked the address and scouted the small suburb about 22 miles away from downtown Indianapolis to ensure they were correct.
Sounds like some unfortunate, man. But niggas, black people especially gotta understand, man. You gotta be careful, dog. They looking for any reason at all. Take your ass out. Gotta be careful.
You definitely got to be careful, man. Definitely big time careful, you know. But RIP to that woman, and my prayers go out to her kids. I mean, four kids, man. I mean, and here she is just trying to. I'm pretty sure do whatever she can to,
Mhm.
provide for her children by going to clean homes. So, I can just imagine how the kids feel. Uh, last in the culture, well, we got two more segments. Well, we got three more reports. Um, Jay Z.
Hove.
Oh, Jay Z's paternity case thrown out after a decade of a man claiming that the rapper was his father. According to the reports, Jay Z has officially closed this chapter months after Ramir Satterwhite. If I'm saying this, forgive me if I'm saying the last name wrong. That's
Man,
like
fuck that nigga.
dropped his paternity suit. California court dismissed a related case from former Guardian Lily Coley, who had accused the rapper of emotional distress and fraud. You think that was Hove's son, man?
Nah, man, that wasn't his motherfucking
He
son.
looked.
Nigga look
He,
like him, but you can find any nigga that look like you, man. That nigga was knew what he was trying to do. He was hoping that Hova just settle.
yeah, he was.
That's all that
In a
was.
decade, man. I mean, that's a long time, man.
Shit, you ain't gotta do nothing but sit back and just wait.
Yeah, that's true.
You ain't gotta do nothing but sit back and wait. Grown ass man wanted this nigga to be your daddy. You gay.
He gonna say anything like, I mean, we black, man. Sometimes we go have big noses and
Thank you.
big lips. I mean, but he does look a little identical to Hove, man.
He
But
look like Hov. I ain't gonna lie. He do look like Hov.
yeah,
But guess what? You ain't got the blood, homeboy. You gay.
he like, I don't want anything from him. I just want to close this chapter. Like, well, look like you got the chapter closed, my boy. Uh, okay. Let's see where we at. Your boy, Antonio Brown,
I saw that.
in custody for attempted murder. According to the reports, Antonio Brown has been arrested and returned to the U.S. 6 months after allegedly trying to shoot a man at a Florida boxing event. The 37-year-old was extradited from Dubai, handed to federal agents in New York, and is now in Miami-Dade custody, facing attempted second-degree murder with a deadly weapon. The alleged victim claims Brown tried to shoot him at the May event, but Brown insists he was only defending himself from people trying to jump and rob him. What's up with your boy Antonio Brown, man?
You gotta stop putting yourself in situations. You the motherfucker with the money. Oh shit, got knocked down. Damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're about to see a good knockout. Yeah, Antonio Brown, do your time, playboy. Cause you going to jail.
You going to jail? You think Antonio Brown going to jail, man?
Yeah, he finna do some time.
I think he gonna get off, man. I think he gonna get off, bro. Uh, I don't know if you heard about this though. Dallas Cowboy defensive end Marshawn Needland dies at 24.
Ooh, I didn't hear that one. Goddamn, what happened?
Let's see. According to the reports, defensive end Marshawn Needland has died. The team and his agent confirmed Thursday, November 6th. He was 24. At this time, no cause of death was released, but after some time, I heard he died from a self-inflicted gun wound.
Mm.
Nealon's agent, John Persley of Sports Stars Inc., said the younger player died Wednesday night, while the Cowboys stated tragically passing away Thursday morning. It is with extreme sadness that the Dallas Cowboys share that Marshawn Nealon tragically passed away this morning. The team said in a statement, Marshawn was a beloved teammate and member of of our organization. Nealon recently made headlines during the Cowboys Monday Night Football matchup against the Arizona Cardinals on November the 3rd, when he scored Dallas' first touchdown by recovering a blocked punt in the end zone. A Michigan native Nealon played college football at Western Michigan before being drafted by the Cowboys. Our thoughts and our prayers are with Marshawn's family and his friends. Uh, I was hearing, I got deeper into this young man's story and learned that his mom had passed away sometime back. All right, we good money.
Yeah, we money.
I was hearing that this young man's mother had died for some time. Before he got drafted, I believe. Uh, bro, listen, man. Do you feel like evidently he was going through some type of depression? I mean, to kill yourself after a big moment in your career where you score your first touchdown,
Mm-hmm.
and that week you're gone. Bro, is mental health for men not taken serious enough?
No, it never is. It never has been. But you know, as men, we got to go through the extreme before we seek help. Unfortunately, this young man didn't get the help he needed, and tragically took his own life. You know, but that's why, as men, and it's the same across all races on average, man. That's the reason why we die before our life expectancy is not as long as women. Because we don't take the shit as serious as we need to be. I mean, my back been fucking with me for a long time now. It
Mm.
took for my back to go out for me to get care.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Well, you're right, bro. I mean, mental health, I believe, is definitely not a thing taken serious enough with men. I feel like there's no community there enough for men. It takes for things to get extreme, and I don't think that the brotherhood, does ignore our brothers on purpose.
Hmm.
Our brothers got to really come out and say it, and we know that our brothers ain't gonna come outright and say, "Yo, I'm going through something. I'm dealing with
Right.
this. I'm dealing with that." you know but at the same time, because our brothers are dealing with so much in their own lives,
Hell
and we're
yeah.
all, as men, we're all dealing with our own thing, and we're dealing with our things so much that it's like, man, I wish I want to spend more time with my brother. I want to,
Hmm.
be there for my brother. You know what I mean? But we so busy fighting our own battles as men that it's just so hard to be there for other men like we need to be,
Hmm.
or like we should, man. But RIP to that young man, and I hate that was the result that he felt. That was the last result that he had to resort to. Um, on the coat before we get off to the off the dome segment, Michael Jackson biopic.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see the previews,
I
brother?
saw it. I saw it.
Comes out April of 2026. The trailer is out right now.
Yeah, I saw pictures of the shit.
It's highly anticipated biopic directed by Antoine Fuqua has officially dropped, starring NJ's nephew, Jafar Jackson, in the lead role.
Yeah, look just like it, that nigga.
Uh, how do you feel this is going to turn out, bro? Are you going to see it for one?
I probably won't go see it, but I definitely will watch it.
Okay.
Definitely watch it.
How you do you feel? How do you any predictions on?
I'm a reserve judgment, man. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm a reserve judgment until I see it.
Because I remember how upset you was at the Tupac
That
biopic.
shit was fucking ass. I
I
was mad at a
I remember
motherfucker.
when we went to go see.
They had an iPhone.
I got an iPhone. I got some LeBrons on.
They had some LeBron's on, bro.
Nigga,
Had an
Pac said, man, go get all eyes on me on iTunes.
iPhone. Facts, nigga.
Hey, yo, man, all eyes on me on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify. You like, what, nigga? In 95?
Man.
But I don't know, man. Like you said, I'm a reserve judgment for it. I don't know. I'm not gonna say if I'm going to see it or if I'm not going to see it or not. I'm not sure, bro. But I'm a reserve judgment on it, and I hope it is a good movie. I really do. I hope it is a good movie, man. I mean, it's Michael Jackson, man. So he got to be careful. You know, icons. You know, they people take their icons
Oh yeah, that'll make or
very.
break your career.
It can. You know, that guy that played Pac. I ain't really seen him in too much
Yeah,
after that. You know, I didn't, man. So
nigga look just like Pac too. God damn.
no, the nigga did. He looked it just like Pac,
But he
man.
ain't feel like Pac. He was loyal to the game.
He was loyal to the game, Pac, bro.
He loyal to-
He was definitely the realest. He was the realest. He,
I'm loyal to the game. I do my thing. Check my hustle. I ain't playing.
Eminem with all them simple ass beats on it.
Man, I could tell an Eminem beat from a mile away, bro.
Bruh, who can't tell an Eminem beat from a mile away? And before we get all right, last one before we get into the off the dome segment. An associate of Donald Trump, I forgot the guy's name, said that if we don't win this election come 2028, we're going to prison.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Do you think they're going to prison, bro?
Nah, fuck nah, they ain't going to prison. Even if the damn sweep, they're not gonna have the numbers to impeach. And by the time Donald Trump get out, I'm gambling on it. I don't think Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump dies before Sleepy Joe.
I said I was just talking to somebody, and I said Trump is one of them motherfuckers, man. That Trump would kill himself before he go sit in anybody prison.
Mm.
I think Trump has that much pride. You know, Trump is one of them motherfuckers. He like nigga, please. He's a crash out to me. I don't think Trump gives a fuck about nothing.
Nah, he's a narcissist, bro. That nigga.
A crash out narcissist.
Yeah, that nigga ain't.
I don't think Trump give a fuck. I don't think he give a fuck about his damn self.
Hmm.
So no, he ain't giving a fuck about nobody else, man. But I'm with you, man. And you know, of course, the government is still shut down.
Yep.
We're going on what's 37 days or something like that, the longest in history.
Yep.
Which affects a lot of federal employees, workers. I myself, as a federal worker who who's laid off right now at the moment due to that. But uh, I mean, some people believe, bro, that, and I want to know, do you believe in this? Some people believe that the government is never opening back up, and that we are facing what we call the Great Reset. Do you believe in that, bro?
Uh, no, no. The corporate class, the elites won't allow that to happen. They'll kill Donald Trump before they let that happen.
So they attack them out themselves if they
They'll
got to.
take his ass right on out. They did the same thing with Jeffrey. They'll do it to him. Nobody is above getting this smoke.
Do you,
Soon as Jeffrey Epstein started to turn prosecuting witness, they suicided his ass. It's what it is, bro.
do you do you believe that the government, I mean, like today, a lot of flights were canceled
Yeah,
due to traffic control, you know, not being paid and things like that.
yeah,
Do you see, is it possible for a reopening of the government before the holidays hit?
yeah. I think they're gonna get it done sometime this month. I'm not sure when, but I think it happens this month. Uh, they're gonna have to come to some solution because it's only gonna get worse as the government remains shut down. It's only gonna get worse.
Dems, as you know, they did votes, and Dems, astronomical numbers, you know, took that, man. Does that make any difference come midterm?
Uh, well, it should be a wake up call to Republicans. The fact, even though that those were heavily Democratic areas, uh, it should be a wake up call. It should be a wake up call, letting them know they can't fuck around. Uh, the problem is the Democrats are the problems are the party of no fucking bad fucking ideas, and the Republicans are the party of no fucking ideas. So they always say, "Oh, that's bad. Budget this, budget that," but they ain't got nothing to replace it.
No, they never do. You
No.
know,
So I mean,
they
what's gonna have to end up happening is, I think all the motherfuckers got to find out. If it was up to me, uh, government shut down for 37 days. None of you motherfuckers should have a job.
I've said that too. I believe that it's very unfair, man. To the I mean, we know they don't give a fuck, but it's very unfair, man, for people to be going without checks. For people who don't know where their next meal is coming from. You
Uh-huh.
know, as we know, this economy is a check to check economy right now. You know,
Hell yeah, it is.
this is not all that bullshit of oh man, you know, bro, you save put 10,000 in your saving a nigga, man, all that. No, it's not a economy for a rainy day, bitch. It's storming every day,
Every
nigga. I
motherfucking
need
day.
that fucking bread. I can't just put that away and oh yeah, I'm good. No, nigga, I need that. You know
Hell
what I
yeah.
mean? So this is not the economy for that, but I do believe, bro, that it should be a rule in effect saying that if the government goes past a certain days of being closed, that nobody in Congress or in the Senate should be getting paid.
I don't think they should be getting paid at all. If federal workers ain't getting paid, they're a federal worker. They shouldn't be getting paid either.
Agreed.
That's
I,
how I feel about it.
I
I
agree.
think fair is fair.
I definitely think fair is fair. You know,
Mhm.
I do. You
If
know,
they had to feel it, even though most of the motherfuckers is rich, but still, y'all federal workers, why y'all any different from any other federal worker? That's bullshit.
do you believe in the Great Reset, bro? Do you believe that one day it will come to a point where they just say, you know what, none of this shit matters no more. You know, we got AI taking over all these jobs. None of this shit matters no more. We're gonna bring in universal basic income, where we just give you motherfuckers money. And you know, you ain't gotta worry about having no job, man. Credit doesn't matter. None of that shit matter. Do you believe a day like that is coming, bro? Eventually.
Not in our lifetime. Not in our lifetime.
Why do you think that?
Uh, the ruling class wants money. It's profit, profit, profit above everything. They're gonna profit themselves into a situation where it's gonna be the poor against the rich,
Right.
and they're gonna lose because there's more of us than them.
True.
And you know, our military swore to uphold the Constitution, and that military ain't gonna be on the side the rich think it's gonna be on. Every single empire that has ever lived has collapsed.
Yeah, that's true.
We all gonna rise, we all gonna fall. It's only a matter of time.
Dynasties are made to fall.
Hell yeah.
I agree, man. You know, the greatest nation in the world definitely has to reap what they sow too.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So I agree. I agree, man. Um, we're got to get into our last section of the day, man. This section is called, y'all don't know, it's off the dome, man.
Off the fucking dome.
This is where we're pose a question on site for the floor, and you know we speak our thoughts on it, man. You know, so uh, that's what we do here at DDCB, man. You know, we try to keep it a little creative up here. You know, so brother, do you have anything for the floor?
Hell
Off the
yeah,
dome,
bro.
yeah, bro. Let's come on, let's
I've
do it.
seen this shit more and more, bro. And
Let's,
it's starting to, I guess this is just the where we are in life.
yeah.
Man, what the fuck is going on with these women talking about they want two husbands and two boyfriends
Oh
and shit? Like,
shit. Oh my shit.
what the fuck, nigga, they think as a man? Man,
Yeah.
I ain't fucking behind you, nigga.
Not man.
Man, listen,
Not
you,
fucking
my
behind nobody.
motherfucking wife talking about motherfucker, I want two husbands. Man, I'm
Cheat,
not busting in my wife behind no other nigga. That's diabolical.
bruh.
Fuck these niggas on, bro.
I don't. Let me tell you something. I don't want my dick next to yours. I don't want my body next to yours. I don't want my anything, nigga. The only time, nigga, we should be touching each other is in a fade, nigga. Okay,
Factory, nigga.
nigga. That's the only time you should feel my hands on you, nigga, is when I'm beating the shit out of you. You know, beating the dog shit out of you too, nigga. Giving you good ass hands, nigga. Not the way you like it either. You know what I mean? So it's the only time you should feel my motherfucking hands, nigga, is when I'm beating your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, yeah.
But listen, man. I've been told you, bro, that this is a freaky ass devilish world we live in now, man. We we have come into the women have played into being in competition with the men a lot. It's
Mhm.
women seem to think what a man can do, I can do. And I'm not saying that it's cool for the men to do a lot of things, but baby, you cannot do what a man does. I'm sorry, and that's the thing. I'm not saying it's cool for a man to be a whoremonger, right? But at the same time, man, I know for sure it ain't cool for a woman to be that at all, man. I mean, you got to think, man, a woman, entering a woman is so precious, man. Like, as a woman, do you really want to just let any and everybody, and this ain't about you being a goody two shoes. I'm just talking about as a carrying yourself as a woman, your temple, man. Does it that to me as a woman, that don't feel right. Just every time you look up, it's a different nigga just all up in that motherfucker. You know
Man,
what I mean? Like that don't as a woman, that shouldn't even feel right to you as a woman. My and my temper. But I just think it all comes down to this, social media, bro. I really just think, man, social media has fucked up so many things. It's fucked up the dynamic of what marriage was supposed to be, how men supposed to be, how women supposed to be. I just believe that it altered so many things, man. And on these apps, it's definitely I believe it altered our brains for sure.
hmm
And but no, fuck no. To answer your question, man, fuck no. It's no two husband anything going on in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? And that ain't about me being insecure or nothing like that. No. Ain't no nigga coming in my motherfucking. I don't need another man to help me run my motherfucking house. I'm sure y'all gonna need to say. I'm sure the women gonna say, I don't need another woman to help me run my house. Okay, then, well, shut the fuck up.
The fuck up.
You know what I mean?
Because if anything's gonna be happening, it's gonna be my way. The fuck I thought this was.
Factory. You know what I'm saying? Factory. That's true, man. But we need to, all jokes aside, man, we really need to find we gotta let go. And that's why this show called Everything Ain't What It Seems. Cause again, bro, that question you just posed for the floor, that's an illusion.
Uh-huh.
Thinking that you can handle hell. I mean, same thing for the man. Damn, nigga, I want 4, 5 bitches. And then you get older, you like, nigga, I can barely deal with the one I got.
Man, look, when you truly invested in a marriage or you truly invested in a woman, trust me, one is enough.
Bruh, it
Get on my
is.
goddamn nerves.
That is, bro. That was all an illusion, bro. You young, you like, yeah, nigga. I can see myself 3, 4 bitches, nigga, in the crib.
Yeah,
Fuck no, I was tripping.
man, look.
Hell, I was wrong as fuck. Hell no.
Hell no. That shit.
Shit,
Fuck no.
one get on my motherfucking nerves, nigga. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way, bro. No three, no 2, 3, 4 women can live, bro. I'll move out and they can keep the house.
Man.
I will remove myself, nigga.
Man.
But we do have to stop. We have to really. I was just telling somebody this not too long ago, and I said, man, you know what, bro? God had it right the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Far as the structure that was given for relationships and homes and stuff like that. We tend to like, yo, I know my life better. I know what I can handle. And, when you take on these things, you like, oh, that shit didn't work. That
Right.
shit was a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
And you sitting there like, yo, God had it right the whole time, man. You know what I mean? So I just think we really have to unplug from these apps, let go of the illusion, man, and come back to life because I just feel it's altering the fucking brain and fucking our reality up.
Yeah, for sure.
I think so for sure, man. Um, far as off the dome, let me what I would my question I would want to pose for the floor. I mean it's kind of hand in hand of your question, bro. How do we how do we get on the same page as men and women moving into the future? What if bro, you a bright man. What would you suggest, man, that as men and women, black men and women, I'm
Mhm,
talking about our shit.
mhm,
How do we get on the same page, man, moving forward into the future, man? Seeing as how we're always a target to destroy each other.
mhm.
Fuck up our families, fuck up our homes, fuck up our friendships, and so on and so forth. How, if you had a way that will get everybody on track, men, black men and women, on the same page moving forward, men being men staying in their lane, and women being women staying in their lane, how would you do it?
I
How would you
let
go about it?
I would let what's happening now happen. Eventually, there's going to be a great reset. What one thing that I've learned in this short time I've been on this rock is whatever happens going to happen, and it's all going to come full circle
Right.
every single fucking time. You can fucking put a pin in it. It's about as steady as the sun. As
Mm-hmm.
sure as we rotate around that damn sun, as sure as it's gonna get as bad as it's gonna get, and it's gonna reset. That's what we got to do. And hopefully, well, one thing that black people are good at is eventually we will learn from our mistakes and
Yeah.
they'll get fixed. You know, we was always in the front line in this country, saving motherfuckers, doing whatever. Then we took a step back and was like, "Oh, y'all got it," and
Right.
now everybody taking that for granted.
Yes.
Where the niggas at? We need the nigga help. Nah, we on break. We taking a rest.
Right.
Y'all got it.
Right.
Y'all didn't need no niggas.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Now you see you need niggas.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's good. It's all gonna come full circle, bro. Uh, with black community, it's gonna take a little bit of time for us to realize the error of our ways,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually, as a whole, it'll get fixed some degree. We rarely make the mistake twice,
You're
as a whole.
absolutely
Rarely.
absolutely right, man. Being as two men like ourselves, man, who come from harsh conditions. We both come from the streets, man. You come
Yeah,
from the south side state streets of St. Louis. I
indeed.
come from the south east side of Chicago.
Right.
you know uh how us coming from those type of conditions, bro, how do you fix crime and poverty in our neighborhoods?
I think a lot of it is the family structure. I think a lot of that is family structure, man. You want to build wealth, get married, have kids. You want
Yeah.
to build a better life, get married, have kids. You want to stop crime, two family household, get married, have kids. You want to build generational wealth, easiest way to do that, get married, have kids.
Mm-hmm.
Just is what it is, man. That's exactly how other uh, races have done it, and that's what we got to get back to.
Do you think marriage has always been a cheat code that we bypass?
Yeah, yeah.
Why
Marriage is definitely a fucking cheat code
why are we so afraid of marriage though in the black community,
because
bro?
motherfuckers be talking, motherfuckers be listening to motherfuckers who ain't never been married, ain't never gonna put no attention to be married. It's that motherfucking ratchet ass friend that ain't never had shit but want to tell you about your relationship.
Stankin' bitch.
Stankin' bitch. Stinking bitch. Ain't never had shit, ain't never gonna be shit. Can't keep a man, don't know shit about nothing but how to get fucked and lay on your back. But you know how to, the bitch, no. Shut your dumb ass up. That is the cheat code. Get married, have kids, build a life. 10 years in, you'll have some strong. You
Very
have
true.
some strong.
I agree, man. I agree. It is definitely the cheat code, if you do it right.
If you do it right, for
If you
sure.
do it
For
right,
sure.
for sure. Do you feel, and one last question connected to this before we leave off for the night. Hypersexuality. Do
Mhm.
you feel that is do you feel that is the thing that's killing the family structure in today's time? I mean, because you hear about so many people saying, "Yo, we need to ban porn. We
Mhm.
need to ban all these sexual things that
Mhm.
we see on the internet
Mhm.
and things such of that nature." Do you feel hypersexuality in today's time is kind of killing the family structure?
It plays a part, but it ain't killing it because it's all a choice. You have a choice. Banning porn ain't gonna do shit because there's something called a VPN. Uh, uh, that hypersexuality ain't gonna do nothing. Uh, Nothing is new under the sun.
Yeah,
It's just the differences between back in the day and now is it puts it right in your face because we all got supercomputers in our fucking
right.
pocket.
We used to have to go to VHS.
Exactly.
And make sure you put it back at the same part.
Have to find your parents all black tape with nothing on it.
Yeah.
Apple Booty 5. I still feel it in my chest.
No motherfucking title on the tape.
Apple Booty. Apple Booty.
You tell that motherfucker on like I found it.
Had to sneak and watch that shit. Cause we was living in apartments with paper thin ass walls. Miss Jackie know you was in there watching Apple
She
Booty.
does. She telling too, nigga. She telling,
I
nigga.
heard DJ Lib and that listening to that Apple Booty 5.
How
The
you?
corrupt on the track.
How the fuck you know it was Apple 45? That's what I want to know. How you know what it was? You know what I'm saying?
I heard Scott Black. I know Scott Black when I
I
hear.
know some Sky Black when I hear it. I know I heard Cherokee dance on that motherfucker.
Shit, Cherokee, Lord.
What's that, Lord? Good Lord.
Man, oh
They
man, oh
they
man.
definitely helped the ecosystem.
Man, man.
They were a part of healing the ecosystem. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man.
Facts.
But I'm with you, man. Like you say, it is all choice driven. Is discipline, especially with men. Do discipline need to be more front and center when it comes to men? I mean, you know, being that we are looked as leaders, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We have to definitely practice more discipline in
Oh yeah,
today's
oh,
time.
yeah. Yeah. We just gotta, again, eventually at some point, which I don't understand what the fuck wrong with y'all niggas. Pornhub is free. Niggas buying OnlyFans. That's fucking crazy. But I guess it's the experience of
You a
you get to
horny mother.
talk.
You a horny motherfucker, man. You
I
paying.
guess what it is you get to talk to the motherfucker that you actually jerking off to.
I
I
don't want
guess
to
I
talk
don't
to that
fucking know.
bitch.
Man, listen. Do what the fuck you got to do in 5 minutes. You done. The
Mm,
fuck you buying anything for?
nigga, I'm gonna look at a 2 minute video and do my mother and handle my bit. I don't need to talk to that broad. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look,
Fuck, I gotta talk to you for.
bitches ain't getting a goddamn thing from me.
Not,
Motherfucking thing.
bruh. I ain't getting shit. I
Yeah,
don't need to
shit.
see you that bad.
I don't want to see nobody that motherfucking bag. Pay for it. I got a wife. I gotta pay for it. Now I gotta pay for you.
I gotta pay for your stupid ass.
The fuck out of here,
And
man.
you ain't nowhere near me, goddamn. Your ass all the way on the other side.
Other side of the planet. Love you long time. Sucky, sucky. No, bitch.
Bitch, man, see motherfucker in Tokyo. Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
Man.
Hell no, man. But no, I'm with you, bro. I've always said, man, we really need to get our foundation and our values back in the black community. And like you said, it does go through family, man. And you know, listen, man, if you're holding something against your family or your friends right now, bro,
Mhm.
just squash it, man. It ain't that deep.
Never
Half,
is.
half of that shit don't be as deep as y'all make it, man. We're just going around here unhealed for no motherfucking reason, man.
Facts, man.
When this shit can be talked about and resolved. It's only a conversation
Mm-hmm.
that motherfuckers really be ducking and hiding to have. I'd be like, bro, it's just a convo.
Yeah.
You're gonna think the way you think. I'm gonna think the way I think. We're gonna come to a solution, and it's gonna be water under the bridge. It don't
Facts.
it don't be that hard, man. Accountability is not a hard thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I believe it can be done on both ends. But being of the time we living in, I think is very time that we, and I know we say it all the time, and it's not to sound deep. We have to really get back to being about our people.
Yeah,
We have to, man. Trust me. You're gonna need them. Never say who you're gonna need. You don't know when you're gonna have to get your community together
man.
and
Look,
make a move.
it can happen to any one of us, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Any one of us. Ain't nobody exempt from this shit.
Nah, anybody can get it.
Anybody.
Anybody can get it, and stay on one accord with your tribe, man.
Facts.
Trust me, stay on one accord with your tribe. But man, that is our show for the day, man.
Man,
It
good time.
yeah, man. Where
We
we
at
at?
almost 210.
What? Look at us, man. We coming up in the world, man.
Yeah.
But it's always a great pleasure, man, to be back here with y'all, man. I know that we leave y'all for a good amount of time, but we always make up for it when we come back. Y'all know this, man. And hopefully we will not be gone too long. Again, I pray come the new year, we gonna get a regular schedule again. Right,
Yeah.
bro?
Hell yeah. Once I get some shit figured out on this, because I really think talking to Spoon Dad, really think until we can get the shit that we really want,
Yeah.
audio will probably be easier, bro.
Okay.
Cause we could do something where you ain't even gotta leave the house. I could set you up with something where you call in and we do it that way. Like it's ways where we can make it to where we more consistent on there. Even if it ain't even a 2 hour show, even if it's a 45-minute quick dip, we just, something happened when we bop bop bop, talk
Mhm.
about it for an hour. Like we normally do, bro. Remember that time we was on the phone for 2 3 hours? Nigga,
Yeah.
this was a whole show.
Yeah, it was a whole show for sure. For sure.
So, we'll come up with something, man. But definitely consistency will definitely be on the list for next year.
No, for sure, man. We gonna come up with something. I know me and my brother, we always gonna figure it out. And like you said, we're going to find a way to be more consistent, man. And give back to our fans because we appreciate y'all. We know a lot of people out there rock with DDCB, and we're gonna try to be more consistent come the new year. So y'all can bet on that. But until next time, y'all already know what it is. Jay Blunt, my brother E Dunn. This was another episode of DDCB, and we gonna see you. Hopefully, we will we see them before the new year?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, for
yeah.
sure. We can do a roach fight podcast. We can do November 22nd. We can do the David card and Anthony Yard. We can do either one of them.
We I just know this. We'll be back before 2026.
Yeah, we'll be back before Thanksgiving for sure.
Yeah, we'll be back before 2026, man. And we usually are good at giving y'all a show in December right before the new year, like a
Yeah,
new year show. We have been consistent in that. I don't know if we did one last year, but
we
up
did. I think
did
we
we?
did.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to stay consistent with that, with
Yeah.
giving y'all that new year show.
Oh yeah.
But right before New Year. So hopefully we'll get a chance to do that. And those shows are always fire. We always
Every
come
time.
we always come with the heat, for that New Year's show. So, look out for that, man. We're gonna come up with some ideas for that as well. But like I said, until next time, y'all already know what it is. Jay Blunt, E Dunn, DDCB, man. Y'all already know.
Done did completely blunt.
Yes, sir.